Ghost and do this. Hey, what's up guys, Darkbreaker here, and in today's video I will give you my best tips for Gwen, how this champion works, what type of combos you use on her, how you trade in the laning phase on this champion. I will give you all the tips you guys need to know for this new champion, so you guys are not running it down in ranked. Please go PvP mode first, try to practice this champion, watch this guide, try to practice the combos in the practice tool before you guys are going on to a ranked game or ranked match. But yeah, hopefully this guide will help you understand how this champion works. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you guys are enjoying this guide, and make sure to write down some feedback below into the comments, so I know whether or not you guys like this guide and what I can improve for this guide. But yeah, let's hop right into the abilities. Let's talk about Gwen's abilities. Let's get started with the passive. Her passive is 1000 cuts. With your auto attacks, you will do additional percentage damage. The more HP the opponent have, the more percentage damage you will do. And you will also get some healing back from your auto attacks. So basically your auto attacks are gonna do a lot of damage with 1000 cuts, especially the more HP they're gonna have. Great synergy with Nashor's Tooth as well. For the first ability, we have Snip Snip. That's the name. You are using, like in this, you can see this is the area of your scissors. And without stacks, it's just 2 snips. And the more stacks you're getting, you can see the bar right below your HP bar. Now I have 4, and that's how I can do more snips and doing more damage. And you can see in the middle part of this, you will do true damage as well. And the first ability also applies the passive, which is really nice. The second ability gives you resistance. You activate this, and you can be targeted within this area. And if you use this, wait a second. If you use this and you're moving, it will follow you. So you're getting armor and magic resistance, and people outside of this can target you. The third ability is really nice. It gives you an auto attack reset, so you can use auto attack into this. And basically, you are getting attack speed. And if you hit the champion, the cooldown of the third ability will also get refunded by 65% if I'm not wrong. So you're dashing, you can use it to dash over walls as well, which is pretty nice. And you get attack speed for a few seconds. Also applying on it magic damage. And the ultimate, you're throwing needles that are also applying your passive. And the needles are doing percentage damage, and you have 3 in total. And you see, the last one is gonna throw a lot of needles. The first one, bop, 1 needle, then 3 needles, and then 5 needles. So the last one is gonna do a lot of damage, percentage damage, and also heals you. That's it for the abilities. And let's talk about some trading and some combos. Oh, I don't have flash. I mean, usually you don't use flash, but for example, you can use Q into E, and it will follow, but it's better if you have like a few stacks. So for example, I'm gonna put another bot here. That could be a minion, for example, and the other one is the laner. What you can do is 1, 2, you're stacking up, and then you can use Q into E, and it will continue following. I think with Flash you can do a much cooler combo, but I have Ghost right now. But I would recommend Ghost anyways. I guess you could Flash E combo or E Flash combo as well, if you use Flash. Also another thing you can do is you use W, and then you E, and then pop up. That's a quick trade combo. Or you just dash in, this, and then you're just backing off. Dash in, pop, W, and then you're just retreating. That's how a quick trade could be. And if you just go for full trade combo, you start with your W, ultimate, because they get slowed then, jump in, auto deck, pop, and you just spam your shit. It's not like it's super hard. So basically, let's do it in slow motion, okay? I'm gonna use ultimate W, dash, auto attack, Q, and then ultimate again, auto attack, and then ultimate. And then obviously you can also dash and keep chasing. And if you want to keep chasing, just do this combo while using your ghost. Let's do the cooldown off. So, I'm gonna use... I'm gonna ghost and do this. Ghost and do this. I mean, basically, what you wanna do is, in the laning phase, you wanna use your auto attacks onto the minion. Then you can dash forward, jump on him, use your Q, because then he will do additional, he will take additional damage. And then you just use W to back off. Or if you wanna do for a harder trade, you can use the W from the get-go as well. So I'm gonna stack up. Oh wait, what did? Oh, I reset myself. Oh, yeah, oops. Okay, I'm gonna stack up right here on minions. I'm stacking up on minions, and then I'm W. You can also use the. This was a quick combo of the QE combo, because with QE you can also extend buffer. You see? You can use E and then Q, or you could also use QE to extend the range. This is actually probably the most important combo. To time this correctly, or do it correctly. Because you're chasing and sometimes you're not gonna reach, and then with the E you can extend the Q. I think this is probably the most important thing. And timing the second ability correctly to get resistance and not get targeted outside of that area. Obviously you will still get splash damage, but for example, if Z is outside of the second ability, he can't target you. Okay, I'm gonna cut right here and I'm gonna show you some flash combos. You need to understand that having most, like, you want to always use your Q when you have the maximum amount of stacks, because then your Q is gonna do the maximum amount of damage, and you will also heal the most from it. Because you can Q buffer combo. So you can Q and flash. Oh, looks sexy, right? Up. You can use your Q in between as well, by the way. So I'm gonna do this. I wonder if I can do this. Oh, that's how you can extend even further. You can chain all both of them together. Okay. So I think normally, for example, you could use Q and then flash. And that's how you can extend. And let's see. What is if I use E, Q and then flash? Oh, yes. That's how you can do it. So, let's do it slow again. I'm gonna use E and then Q and then flash. That's how you can maximum extend it. But the combo would probably look like this. I'm gonna use W beforehand. I'm gonna use W, then I'm gonna use E, and then I'm gonna use Q flash, and then bop, auto attack, and then I get the refresh, and then I can keep dashing. That could be how the combo would like when you try to all-in chase someone. So let's say you wanna all-in on someone. How long does the ultimate go? It goes completely. Okay. I think I would start with ultimate to slow them down. I'm gonna start with ultimate, bop, then I'm gonna use W, then I'm gonna dash, and then Q flash. And then use ultimate, auto attack, ultimate, auto attack. That's interesting. Okay, let's try E flash combos. Can I lock target on this one? Yes, I need vision. Oops, yikes. I mean, I can extend the range, right? yeah. I guess it's because not the... No. I mean, you can obviously extend the range. Oh. Just spam the buttons, guys! Spam the buttons! Spam the buttons! I guess that's about it. Spam the buttons, but make sure to use the Q when you have 4 stacks. And then spam the buttons. Just spam all your buttons. The difference about wildrift Gwen and PC Gwen is, you used, I think they fixed it actually, I was talking to random. Beforehand you needed to use auto attacks to activate the ultimate in between. So you had to use auto attack, ultimate. Because otherwise you couldn't spam the ultimates. But now you can just spam it without having to use auto attacks. Yeah, and they get slowed down. I think the best case is you're starting with the ultimate to slow them down. Now slow motion. Do I have this in cooldown? Yes, okay. No, oh my god. Oops. I'm gonna use ultimate, W, E, auto attack, get 4 stacks, pop, ultimate again. Okay, I let it run out, oops. I need to do it quicker actually. So, pop. Ignite, pop, Q, ultimate, pop. Remember, QE is probably the most important thing you need to work on for chasing. Obviously, the opponent is gonna run away. Like, let's see. They're running away, I'm not in range anymore, and then I can use QE. This is probably the most important thing you guys need to know about Gwen. But yeah, let's talk about the item build. I think there are 2 variations, or let's talk about, I think we will focus on core items. This is the standard build I would use on Gwen, guys. We have Riftmaker here, which gives you HP, ability power, ability haste, and omnivamp. Wait, did I miss something about the effect? Okay. For each second in combat with champions, deal 3% bonus damage, stacking up to 3 times for a maximum of 9%. While this effect is fully stacked, convert 100% of the bonus damage into true damage. Oh, that's why Ghost is so important. So you basically have 9% bonus damage then, and 12% omnivamp. That's pretty sexy. Wait, it's 12% lifesteal or no? It's omnivamp. Then this is Riftmaker, the new item, which is probably gonna be a core item because it gives you so much sustain and pretty amazing stats. Then we have Gnash's Tooth, you guys know this item, giving you ability haste, attack speed, ability power, and your auto attacks are gonna do additional damage scaling with AP. 15% of your AP plus 15% of AP scaling on your auto attacks. So your auto attacks with Gnash's Tooth and your own passive are gonna do a lot of damage. Then Death Cap got changed though. It's gonna be a little bit. You get less value now. You get only 110 AP, but otherwise they lowered the gold, and at the same time they decreased the AP amount. Then this is Cosmic Drive. This is also an amazing item on Gwen to chase people down. Let me read out the ability. Let's see the stats in comparison to PC. You get 70 ability power and 30 ability haste. 30! That's a shit ton. 5% movement speed. Actually on PC you get HP, but you're not getting this here. Okay, unique Spell Dance. After dealing 3 instances damage from basic attacks or ability damage to champions within 3 seconds, gain 15% movement speed, decaying to 5% over 2 seconds, and 40 ability power for 5 seconds, refreshing on damage dealt to champions, though not resetting the effect. I'm not sure if it says the same here. We need to see it. And then this is Reflector, you guys know this. Armor, ability power, ability haste, and then damage reflection, damage block, physical damage block, scaling with your AP as well. These are the items that I would recommend you guys on Gwen. This is when you are facing a lot of physical damage. Otherwise, you can also go for Banshee's Veil, which is giving you a magic shield. This gives you a magic shield that blocks a spell, gives you magical resistance as well. Otherwise, another option could be... I've seen Liandry. Some people have been running Liandry for even more percentage damage. Or you're using Void Step in the late game for the penetration. Or you're using Morello for some penetration, some stat, and anti-heal. But otherwise, the other item option I'm thinking about is... Maybe just going for Road of Age. If you guys have a hard matchup, I think this could be good. Just going for the Road of Age. It gives you amazing scaling, makes you much more tanky. Because one of the things I've noticed with the build I've tried, you are not that tanky. You're very squishy actually. You can be pretty squishy in team fights. I know Gwen is more played like a duelist. Like her main function is like, okay, you are the duelist. But if you guys wanna also be pretty decent team fights or be not as squishy, Road of Age is an amazing scaling item, giving you so much value and tons of AP, HP and some mana as well. Like, maybe you can also skip the Rift Maker then. I mean, the main reason, okay, you get bonus percentage damage, right? You do 9% bonus damage, which is true damage. Question is Rift Maker must have. Omnivamp and your own passive is pretty stacked though. But do I need a second item or do I gonna go Nash's Tooth? I guess this gives you more sustain power. Like this is, I think this order is when you have one, like a really hard matchup. And you want to be more tanky and you want to have more sustain. And if you want to be more aggressive, you get Nash's Tooth second. So I guess the item order can change as well. And then Death Cap is not necessarily a third item must have. And you can also get a fourth item. And you don't necessarily need penetration because you have so much percentage damage. We have from the Rift Maker true damage. We have percentage damage from your ultimate and from your passive. And true damage from your first ability. So, is a Void Staff necessary? Not really. Unless everyone has magic resistance, then maybe. But yeah, 30 ability is pretty nutty on Cosmic Drive, by the way. I think Road of Age can be a very good item. I wouldn't say this is not a core item. I'm saying can be very good. I'm not sure. I think option 1 is if you have easy matchups. And option 2 with the Road of Ages, when you are facing a team comp that is strong in team fights and you want to be more tanky. And if you have a really hard lane matchup, I think Road of Age can be good. For the runes, I'm running Conqueror. This gives you the best damage output, tons of AD, and also Lifesteal. Then Triumph or Giant Slayer. You could also go, no, I don't think in Baron lane not. Triumph, if the opponent is low life, you will additional damage, and when the champion dies, you get some sustain, which is really good. Then Giant Slayer gives you more damage. If you play against tanky champions, I think this is pretty good for more damage. 10% more damage once they have 500 HP. I think Second Wind, I mean it depends on the lane. Hunter's Titan gives you HP tenacity, can be good. Then we have Second Wind gives you sustain into hard matchups. And then we have Boneplate against Riven or Renekton, for example. Can be very good. Then this is Nimbus Cloak, giving you extra movement speed, so it's easier for you to chase people down with the Ignite and with the Ghost. After using the Summon Spell, you get movement speed. Then we have second with Sweet Tooth, some more sustain if you have a really hard matchup. And if you want to be a split push god, then Demolish can be really good to siege some plates and get some additional gold. But yeah, for the summoners, I would recommend you guys to either go Ignite Ghost. Oh, you guys can see it. Ignite Ghost. I think Ignite gives you the kill pressure, gives you anti-heal, and Ghost allows you to run people down. You can also use Ghost Flash, by the way, for maximum amount of mobility. Or you're using Exhaust into Ghost, into hard matchups. Exhaust, for example, maybe against the Darius. I mean, Ignite is also good, but against champions that want to run you down. And hard matchups where you're just gonna use Exhaust on them and then you can win the 1v1 easier than with Ignite. It's really depends. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the item build on Gwen, and I hope you guys enjoyed this explanation. And if you guys enjoyed this explanation, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I see you next time. Bye bye.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.